What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, back with a very special guest. I have Jeff Mayweather on the phone. How are you doing?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm doing real good. So I wanted to talk to you, get some questions answered for the boxing fans, talk a little boxing. All right, so I wanted to rewind real quick, talk about Floyd's last fight. It was a rematch against Marcos Maidana. In the post-fight, Floyd said he gave himself a C-. He felt dry and dead. What was your overall assessment of that performance? Was he just being hard on himself?
Yeah, I think that Floyd was being extremely hard on himself, and I mean, what that's expected of him. And but I thought he fought a brilliant fight. You know, of course, I mean, Maidana had his moments in the fight. Some were actually from punches, and some were actually from his antics. You know, and I mean, you know, and I never seen something like that before, biting somebody's hand. But you know, this is boxing, and I guess anything can happen in this sport.
All right, and I have to get some clarification on this. So after the fight with Maidana, the rematch, there were some reports that surfaced. It said apparently Floyd lost his tooth when he took that punch. It was a flush punch, a good punch at the end of the round 3, I believe. Do you know if there's any truth behind that or what the situation was?
Well, I think that people just start rumors. You know, anything, and the thing is that anything that you associate with Floyd becomes news, even if it's BS. And that's exactly what that is. That's BS.
Okay. After the Maidana rematch, some fans, they claim that Floyd slowed a bit after the fight. Amir Khan said he feels Floyd is slowing down and this is his time to beat him. Do you think he's noticeably slowed down, or is he just being a little bit more cautious because Maidana's kind of awkward and a tough competitor?
I mean, I think that, you know, Madonna's a tough customer for anybody. Not just Floyd, but for anybody. And I think that, you know, of course, I mean, Maidana almost knocked, what's the name out? Amir Khan. So what he's talking about is nothing. He's just trying to, you know, he's trying to put himself in a position to get a payday. I mean, everybody knows that. So, I mean, he hasn't proved anything. But yet, he wants to say this and say that. But at the end of the day, I mean, what has he really done?
All right, perfect. And then speaking of Amir Khan, he's set to face Devon Alexander December 13th to close off the year. I think it's a good fight, good 50-50 fight. Do you think if either fighter has a strong performance, that will put him at least in the mentions or the Floyd Sweepstakes, since it's a non-title fight?
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I think Amir Khan has a possibility of being in the state if he doesn't lose. But Devon Alexander, win or lose, I don't think that he will, because he don't do no numbers, you know. And just like the stupid comment that he made about, well, Floyd don't fight no black fighters. Well, ain't no black fighter that do no numbers either. So why would he waste his time fighting them when he has to carry the whole promotion?
All right. And then as far as Amir Khan and Devon Alexander fighting, what do you think in that fight? Who wins that particular matchup?
I mean, it's really a pick'em fight. I mean, honestly, it's really a pick'em fight. Amir Khan, you know, his chin is so suspect that, you know, anything can change at any time in the fight. I mean, now, if they both bring their A game, I think that Amir Khan will probably win in a decision, a close decision. But I think that, you know, I mean, his chin is so fragile, and I mean, almost every time he gets hit by somebody, I mean, it's clean, the fight's almost over. You know, even with Colazo he didn't even fight. He didn't come to fight. He came to show out and be Macho Man. But the one time that he did, you know, take a chance and really actually hit him, I mean, he was hurt. He was wobbling everywhere. So I mean, it's, you know, and that's the thing with him. You know, I mean, he's one of those guys that, I mean, he has ability, but the second he gets hit, and he get his clean, you know, I mean, the fight will always go the other way with him.
As far as Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather, do you think we'll ever see him in the ring? Do you want to see him in the ring? What do you think is really the ultimate holdup in this fight being made?
Well, I mean, I think that, of course, I think that's the biggest holdup. And I think that everybody knows it. You know, first it was